What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just BSing, and today we're talking about McFarlane superpowers. Of course, what else are we going to be talking about? One of our favorite subjects, but something that we've noticed, and I think a lot of you have noticed as well, judging from the comments that we're getting and that we're seeing in forums and things like that. Dude, where are the freaking females?
Yeah, there still hasn't been any.
There's like Wonder Woman is all we got two of those.
Yeah.
So really interesting, kind of a strange exclusion, I think, for McFarlane, considering a lot of their other lines include plenty of female characters. So I'm not sure why it's being skipped over for McFarlane superpowers, but we do think maybe the Wonder Woman didn't sell that well because it was one of those that was kind of shelf sitting for a while.
Well, I guess it could also depend on which one, which of the Wonder Woman, both of them. I mean, the first one had to have done well enough that they decided to make a second one.
Well, they did them in back-to-back waves, and so they probably were just reusing the mold. But it's something that we saw in our Wave 8 leaked list is that there will be another Wonder Woman in a 3-pack, or we think there will be anyway, as long as that list is 100% accurate. So far, it's proving to be. So again, another Wonder Woman, but no other female characters. Where are they?
Where are they?
We're going to talk about it a little bit. And our top 10 most wanted female characters, including both the heroes and the villain side in this list. And it's YouTube, and we're us, so we can't. It's not just 10. We've got a few honorable mentions that we're going to throw in there as well. But guys, please let us know down in the comments, like you always do, which are the female characters that you guys are looking for, because I'm sure you're going to have different preferences than us, and we'd love to see some of your suggestions. You guys have been making amazing suggestions in some of our past videos for characters that you'd love to see. Definitely want to keep seeing those suggestions, and hopefully they're getting to people at McFarlane, and some of those are coming to fruition. Like in our past video, we're taking full credit for all of the ones that have come out since that video.
That's right.
It's all us.
It's all us. It's all us.
All us and all you. All you. So let us know down in the comments. Hit like, hit subscribe while you're down there. Don't forget to do that. And we'll jump right in with our list. So of course we're going to start with our honorable mentions. And we've only got 3. But first on our list is one of the new gods, or I guess the people who battle the new gods, Big Barda.
Yeah.
Got to get Big Barda in there.
Yeah, definitely think got to add her in there. New gods, dark side. You know,
we've got a dark side.
You got to definitely have some of that space conflict already going on, and she's fantastic. So I think she would be an excellent one. Kind of a bigger looking kind of Wonder Woman. Yeah. So I mean, it's got to be easy to make her, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Just kind of increase that scale a little bit, and there's a perfect version right there. That's one. And then we've also got the Carrie Kelly version of Robin. We know Wave 8, we're going to be seeing a Dark Knight Returns style Batman. I feel like we got to get a Carrie Kelly Robin at some point to go with him.
I think that would be an excellent addition to well. So yeah, 100%. If they are doing that version of Batman, gotta have it. Gotta have her. Gotta have her.
And again, well, if we're gonna have a Big Barda, gotta have another big bad lady to fight Big Barda. Granny Goodness. Granny Goodness.
Yep. Just need that old crone in there.
Yeah. And I would love if they gave her the first action feature for McFarlane superpowers, if it was just like a button where it was Ed Asner's voice. Granny Goodness. I'd love to see that.
Just because this little short action figure would be really cool to have.
With a big old stocky
exactly.
Granny Goodness.
Kind of use the same mold of the penguin. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe not as big.
But, get some more muscle, a little less belly.
Exactly.
A little less belly on that.
Same height though.
Same height, yeah. All right, well, we can now jump into our official top 10, the female characters we'd like to see in future McFarlane Superpowers lines. Chris, why don't you kick us off with number 10?
Number 10, I think that we would like to see Starfire.
Starfire's a good one.
I know she's a really popular character. I kind of see her more at that Teen Titan level.
Sure.
And that's just because that's how they portrayed her since she basically came out in the 80s, not really in that higher level. But she's a fantastic, a character, one of the few aliens, that has been to the line. Most of everything has been human, the standard type one.
Metahumans,
Metahumans. So I think she'd be great. They have obviously a lot of different clothing options they can choose with her.
And not many of them have a whole lot of paint that they need to use either.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. So, I mean, especially if they went with the new 52 design, that was barely covering up anything.
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah. So I think number 10, that would be our number pick. Bring Starfire in. Just which version of her, though?
I like it. And I know that was one that was suggested by several of our other viewers as well. So I think that would make some people pretty happy. And now we go into number 9. Now this is one that I preface with, I think they need to make another male character before this one or with this one. We need a Joker so we can have a Harley Quinn. Number 9, Harley Quinn. It blows my mind that we haven't seen Harley Quinn yet, especially with the new Joker movie coming out featuring, we don't want a Lady Gaga Harley Quinn. I want the classic Harley Quinn. But I think that it seems like a lot of these action figure waves are kind of mimicking what we're planning to see in movies. So we're seeing a lot of what will be in James Gunn's Superman coming in Wave 8. We've got Joker 2, whatever the Folia Do or whatever it's called, coming up. Feels like a good time to introduce Joker and Harley.
Maybe they release it as the second 2-pack combo.
I would love to see it.
Like I say, this would be the first 2-pack combo.
It would be the first 2-pack.
They had
multi-pack.
the multi-pack. They had multi-pack because the first one they had was the Peacemaker.
Yes, the first multi-pack was the Peacemaker, and the first, I guess, other dual pack was the, we just talked about it, was the gold label Brainiac with the ship. So,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So no 2-pack figures yet, and that would be a great first one.
That'd be a fun one to have. And again, you have different versions of Harley that they could bring. So which one would you like, though?
So for me, I think I would like to see just straight up animated series style classic Harley Quinn.
I was going to say I would like to see
with the Harley Quinn outfit on and everything. Yeah, that's the one I'd like to see. Although we don't have a lot of accessories with our McFarlane superpowers. I would love for her to come with that bat.
A bat? Well, then she had the big hammer.
She had the big hammer, too. The bat or the hammer, either one. Joker could come with the hammer and just like a real good callback to the Kinner.
He needs a squirt.
Well, that's Toy Biz.
Okay.
I like the mallet with the Joker face on it from the Kinner line myself, but the squirting flower would be pretty cool too.
Yeah, I like it. Number 8, we'll go with Zatanna.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
it's a good choice.
Her. Yeah, I always liked her. I like the way they portrayed her in Smallville. I thought they did a really good job with that. I like how they're incorporating her in a lot with Constantine now as well.
Yeah.
So it's really cool how they have this whole, magical kind of like aspect with them and everything. And just her just being a badass magician,
Yeah.
Obviously, she's one of the characters that could more than likely easily defeat Superman with her magic.
That's true. Although she wouldn't.
She wouldn't because she's
hopefully not anyway. Now we're going to number 7. We've talked about Wonder Woman being our only female character. She needs her villain too. Let's get Cheetah.
Yeah, she's another classic one. Of course, one of the ones that we always see Wonder Woman battling with. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think she was also in the movie.
She was in Wonder Woman 84. A lot of people would like to forget that movie, but she was played by Kristen Wiig.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, but whatever. It's got
easily
got
entertained.
Yeah, exactly.
That came out also during a pandemic when we couldn't even leave the house, so it was good to sit down and watch a nice Wonder Woman.
Yeah, there was some cheese in it. Who cares? There's cheese in everything. But yes, Cheetah would be a fantastic one to have. And again, going back to even the days of Super Friends, you're being part of that Legion of Doom.
We're 100%, and we're getting a lot of Legion of Doom characters, so she would fit right in with something like the Black Mantas and the Brainiacs and the things like that. So definitely want to see Cheetah. I've seen some really, really good customs done of Cheetah, like in the Kinner scale and all of that kind of thing. Got me even more like, let's get an official Cheetah in there with, the McFarlane quality paint and all of that. Would love to see that.
All right, so next character, number 6, we're going to go with Huntress.
Huntress, very good.
Huntress, and I know there's different variations of Huntress, so lots of different ones, but I'm kind of the fan of her being from the Batman Bruce Wayne, That's my favorite Huntress version, but I think she's just kind of kind of badass, you know,
Yeah.
with kind of like Batman, but not quite as dark as kind of like Batgirl type of
Right,
a thing. So, yeah, I think Huntress would be a fantastic.
So, and we
one.
saw Huntress make a funny appearance in the Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1.
Yes.
And so, yeah, with the, you know, the being related to Batman and that whole interaction was really funny. So, yeah, I would like to see the same version of Huntress there.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Part 2 yet, but TikTok has had spoilers.
I've been avoiding those like the plague.
And
Yeah.
there's more good scenes with her.
Good deal.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Part 2.
Well, we've got a very Batman-heavy line with the McFarlane superpowers. So many different versions of Batman. So many, well, I guess not too many different versions. 2 versions of Robin and 2 Nightwings.
But lots of Batman.
Lots of Batman. Lots of Batman. So we need a Batman villain, another Batman villain, in addition to Harley. In fact, this could even be in a 3-pack if we wanted to do a love triangle 3-pack. We need Poison Ivy. We got to get Poison Ivy in there.
Poison Ivy in here for sure. I love Poison Ivy character as well, which is one of the few I think that's kind of on the same realm as like Harley, going in between, you know, villain. And,
right.
So I
She
think
could go either way
she
there.
can go, yeah.
With, in so many different ways.
So many different ways because they've played that storyline out too.
Yeah.
So Poison Ivy would be a great one. She also has one of those lots of different variations that you could use with her. So, I mean, you could make her and then do 5 different action figures.
Yeah, different repaints. I would love to see almost like the Arkham version of Poison Ivy.
That'd be a good
I
one.
loved how she was portrayed in that.
I was thinking that as well.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see that as well. But at the same time, I don't know. We got to go with the classic look though too. You
That's
know,
true. That's true.
Maybe the Batman animated series
repaints. So we get
repaints.
the classic Poison Ivy that looks like the animated series, and then we get the more risque Arkham style Poison
Well,
Ivy.
if they're going to do the new 52 Starfire, might as well do the.
Hey, why not? Why not? It's less paint for them to worry about.
So number 4, we're going Batgirl.
Gotta go Batgirl.
Gotta go Batgirl.
Now, which version of Batgirl?
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
But I'm going with, of course, the classic Barbara Gordon.
Me too. Yeah, that's who I'd want to see in there.
I got to see the little red hair flowing. DC's done a lot of redheads, haven't they?
They have.
The Starfire. Okay. Just thought of that.
They haven't yet, actually. They need to do more.
They actually need to have the action figures I was talking about comic-wise.
Fair enough. Yeah, we need. Gosh, she's just gotta have a Batgirl. And McFarlane's done some really, really good Batgirl action figures in other lines. He just recently did that Batman 66.
Yeah.
That looked in 2 different color variants with either the black outfit or the gray and blue classic. So again, repaints.
Yeah, repaints, because they
do
could
it.
also do, there was another Batgirl, I think her name was Cassandra, I think.
Cassandra, wasn't that Batwoman?
No, that was a Batgirl, but it was almost like the 89 Batman type of outfit where her entire face was covered up, no hair was out.
Okay,
stuff like
yeah.
that. And she had kind of that dark Batman, so that she was really badass Batgirl, and she didn't have a very long story arc or anything like that. But I thought she was a great Batgirl.
Yeah.
So that's another repaint. But again, I went Barbara Gordon though.
Nice.
Maybe even go back to the old Batman and bring in her little Batgirl cycle that she had.
Get another vehicle set. That would be fantastic. Yeah, and that's something else that can be repainted also.
Yep, exactly.
Multiple different colors of that. All right, number 3, we have Black Canary, old Dinah Lance herself. This one, again, I think we would need a Green Arrow also to include in the line, which is another one I think we mentioned in our previous. We'd love to see a Green Arrow. I think that will sell really, really well. And it'll get us the Black Canary that we would love to see. Again, I've seen some great customs, Black Canary customs in that Kenner style. That
and she's just one of my top female kind of characters from DC. So number 2 is going to be one more Batman. Related.
And it could be a villain or a hero, depending on how you want to use that.
It's funny. I guess all of his villains are either villains sometimes or not. Well, at least the female side.
They're kind of on the anti-hero side.
Yeah, they're on the anti-hero side. So it's going to have to be Catwoman.
Catwoman, 100%, yeah.
Now this one, it's going to be the interesting one. My opinion, I would love to see her in the purple outfit. I
could get, well, it's another possible repaint, right?
Yeah,
so I definitely want to see the purple outfit. Again, that was one that was supposed to be included in the original Kenner line.
Oh.
Had the prototypes, purple outfit, all ready to go. And it ended up, they kind of used the same mold to make the movie version of the Catwoman that came out in the Dark Knight Collection line. So you could go either way there. You could have the purple one or the black one come out first, repaint it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you got two Catwoman right there that you can use.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's got to be Batman's, of course, love interest. So maybe another Batman character, another 2-pack.
or a Bruce Wayne.
Oh, there you go.
With a Bruce Wayne, because we've talked about it before. A lot of you guys have mentioned it. We'd love to see some of the secret identities. We got that mail-away Clark Kent back in the 80s with the Kenner line. Love to see a Clark Kent or a Bruce Wayne or, a Diana Prince or, something like that.
There you go. And well, so funny you mentioned that is I had a Batmobile as a kid that would be driving around in Bruce Wayne's vehicle.
Oh, the coupe.
Yeah, then you're able to pull like the backside back and then it would flip down into the Batmobile and then there'd be Batman in it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that one was great.
That was like one of the,
good one.
that was a great toy. So yeah, definitely love Catwoman. Would love to see her. So obviously a lot of Batman related women villains we would love to see.
Well, as many Batman as we have.
Yeah,
in the
as many.
McFarlane
I
line.
mean, you kind of have to go that direction to keep up with the amount of Batman.
Yeah, 100%. I could even see an animated series style color scheme with the gray.
Oh yeah,
with the gray and the black. I think that would look really good too. And our number one, of course, we're gonna say this as number one. It's got to be Supergirl or Power Girl.
Yeah,
either version of Kara.
I think so, 100%.
Yeah, or both, or
both.
Give us Supergirl first, repaint it, make it a Power Girl.
Yeah. Well, and slight costume.
You have to change the costume up
just a little bit.
McFarlane could get creative with it,
exactly.
make it work. But definitely got to get Kara in there. That's the version of the Supergirl that I would like to see. I could dig the Lara Lane Kent version, that kind of Sasha Calle kind of resembled in The Flash, but she was still playing Kara, but that's kind of the look of that character. So either or, but definitely Kara would be first on my list.
Yeah, first one. Then if you recall, which of her costumes would be your kind of number one?
I want to go something kind of classic.
Yeah.
Something kind of classic. So I'm thinking I know the prototype Kenner probably would have had the headband. I say leave the headband off and just go with the classic, the skirt, the red skirt, the blue suit, red cape.
Yep.
I love the big S that they're including on the Superman, most of the Superman. Love to put that on the back of that cape.
Yeah, and I think because they just came out with the gold label Brainiac or Panic in the Sky, that's the same Supergirl.
That's the Supergirl.
They need to bring out right there.
That's the one that goes with what we've got so far.
Exactly.
So I'd love to see it.
I would love to see that one come out. Hopefully that's going to be snuck in there. Wave 8? No.
Not in Wave 8.
Maybe all of a sudden Wave 10 is just boom, pure nothing but all the females.
All the females and all the villains that we haven't gotten yet.
Exactly.
We're still waiting for that villains line too that we talked about in our what's next.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. It's fun if we still don't have a again, honorable mentions. We'll talk about people like Mercy Graves. We'll talk about people like maybe even Eve Tessmacher. Gotta have a Lex. Pair that Lex up with one of those female characters.
Yeah, 100%. So those would be more fantastic ones. Bring in Otis.
Throw Otis in there with Eve. Yeah, that would be great. And I could see, again, we're talking multi-packs. If the concern is maybe Supergirl won't sell well by herself, pair her up with a Superman.
Yeah.
Pair her up with maybe even like you talked about the Panic in the Sky. Pair it up with a Superman from Panic in the Sky. Call it a Panic in the Sky set. You could even re-release the Brainiac figure.
Or they could bring in the Lex Luthor where he's got all the red hair with the beard and stuff like that.
Sure.
Yeah, there we go. So
that Alexander Luthor.
Luthor, his cloned body after the kryptonite ring destroyed his other body.
Another redhead.
Another one.
Another redhead, yeah.
And maybe they just ran out of colors. Like, we got red.
Well, they like to repaint, so they can use that paint. They can use that paint for everyone. So guys, that is our most wanted top 10 female characters for the McFarlane Superpowers line. There are so many more we could have included. We were like going through this list trying to cut it down before this video. It was hard to cut this down.
Yeah, I mean, All right, honorable mention was Star Sapphire.
Star Sapphire, right?
You know, another
right.
lantern that would be awesome to have and keep going with it. But
yeah, we could add names.
So many more.
We could add names all day, and I know you guys will down in the comments. So again, let us know who your top choices for female characters you'd love to see in the McFarlane Superpowers line are. We've heard from so many of you who are like, where are the female characters? Dude, where's the freaking females? Let's get them in there.
So, yeah, we had the honorable mention.
Yeah.
Boy, man, you know what? I feel really bad. I feel really dumb. One of the best characters that we completely forgot to leave off our list. Do you know who that is?
I'm blanking. Who is it?
Hawk Girl.
Oh, son of a... Guys, and Hawkman was one of my favorites of the original Kenner line. Oh my God, yes.
I don't know how we just missed that. So just like quick, add her in. Number 3. I don't know.
That's an easy add in. Yeah. We're gonna push. So we had Starfire at number 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll push Starfire up to an honorable mention.
Sorry, Star.
Everyone else shifts up. Hawk Girl is definitely a number 3, 100%. How could we freaking forget Hawk Girl?
Damn it! Another 2-pack. We can include another
Hawkman and Hawk Girl. Yeah, there you go.
or John Stewart.
Or John
too.
Stewart. Yeah. Well, John Stewart's still sitting on a lot of shelves.
That's true. Yes, he was still on Super. So yeah, Hawkman and Hawk Girl.
There
2-pack.
you go. Got to get that new character in there. Guys, so thank you for thinking of that. Jesus. That is our amended top 10. There are clearly so many more that we could have added. I can't believe we even left her off of our original list. That's because we were like
just
cutting
going
this
through
list
so
down.
many. Yeah.
It took us forever to cut this list down, and I cannot believe we forgot that one. So
I blame the phone or notepad on their phone.
yeah, 100%. Thank you for thinking of that. So we didn't get yelled at in the comments, guys. I know Hot Girl was another one that so many people wanted to see. So let us know what other ones you'd like to see. Like we said there's so many that we can include on this list. These were just the 10 that we could kind of whittle down to, and the one we thought about way too late. So guys, yes, definitely let us know your selections. There's so many suggestions that you guys have made in our past videos. If you haven't seen that What's Next video, definitely go check that out so that you can kind of get an idea of why we decided to make this video. And thank you to Commodore Rook for kind of sparking the idea by telling us we needed to do an updated version of that video. So that got us thinking about, yeah, and then like, why aren't there all the females? Let's talk about that. So thank you, Commodore. Thank you, everyone who's made suggestions, who's watched all of our videos, who's liked, who's commented, who's subscribed. Please keep doing that. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the BS party. I don't know if we want to call it a BS. Join the BS party. We're going to call it a BS party. Join our circle of friends, our Justice League over here with Just BSing. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Have a great one, guys. Damn Hot Girl.
Fucking Hot Girl, dude. And that was one of the ones I was thinking about.